Hi, everybody. It's Book Shambi. Welcome to the show. And this is the rubber match, Siggy.
And these games can really shape your season, Boo. You always want to come through when you have a chance to win a series. That'll boost confidence amongst
It's the Minnesota Twins taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. Okay, all set to go. Now, Harrison Bader. The pitch. Fastball in for a strike, and we're underway. This one smoked, could be trouble. Around first, heading for two. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Ty France stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. That's hard hit on the line. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to
1-0. This one in the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Runners are at the corners, one away. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Runner on the go. Rip towards third. Fires to second for one. What a double play that was. Inning over. So no runs here on a base hit. No errors and one left. And now the Cardinals get their first shot at it here. No score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now up for St. Louis, Victor Scott.
Victor Scott the second.
Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. Paddock, a 6'5" righty, 215 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2015. And that's a little bit high. Ball one. Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. Mason Wynn next up for the Cardinals. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. Called strike right there. 1 out, bases empty. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Just a hammer 12-6 curveball right there, Boog. That was exactly what he wanted to do with it. Not a ton of pitchers can throw a true 12.
Oh, now this one's high and deep. Way back there. On its way. Gone. That one felt good. His first homer of the year, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
Wasn't fooled on the first pitch at all. He squared it up right away. Sure, there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
This one's smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
Alec Burleson next up for the Cardinals. And first offering is fouled off. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. And a good eye there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a pitch. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-2. 2 out, space is empty. On the ground, right side, Clemens. Tosses to first. Inning over. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. And it's 2-zip. You're watching St. Louis Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. And we're back. Top of the second. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. And that's
be a little excited and expand the zone, but usually you at least feel like the pitcher on the mound is earning it, and that's important because you got to make players earn it.
Now he breaks his bat. Over to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes, and then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
And it's fouled away. Curve in the dirt.
Ball, 1 strike.
Base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Cody Clemens, the next Twin up to hit. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Right through there for a strike. Strike 2.
But the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike 1. Wallner off of first with 2 away. And there's a foul ball. Extra bases. And that's going to get into the corner. Coming home. He's safe. And they trail by 1.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
On the ground to third. Arenado to first in time. They limit the damage here, but a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. Bottom half of inning number 2, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. First pitch misses. That one lifted to left. 1 down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Hit in the air, left field. Larnach makes the grab, and there's 2 down.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
2 down, base is empty. And up next for St. Louis, Lars Nootbaar. Now a pop-up on the infield. Clemens brings it in for the 3rd out. Redbirds down quietly. Back here at Busch Stadium. All set for the start of the inning. So here's Bader now. Fastball for a strike. Bader, guy who played his college ball at the University of Florida. From the New York area. Went to Horace Mann High School. Next offering is in for a strike. Arenado slings it across. Bader is out. Ty France, the next Twin up to hit. 0 for 1 so far.
Ty France.
That one fouled off. That misses the zone, and that is ball 1. And that skips into dirt. Next offering is fouled back. And that's downstairs and outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 2 gone after the strikeout.
Perfectly executed 12-6 curveball right there, and with that kind of break, if you can drop it in below the zone like that, it's going to look like a strike the entire way coming in and then just disappear. So hard to get under the ball unless you're really gearing up for it, and you might need a pitching wedge.
And here comes Carlos Correa. Check swing, called strike. That misses, and the count is 1-1. And a foul ball. Field, that's well struck. That one hops against the fence. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Byron Buxton. That's in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you could make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Paddock back to work. High fly ball out to left field. Larnach ranging back. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's the center fielder, Victor Scott. Struck out swinging his first time.
Victor Scott the second.
Bunts it towards the mound. Grabs it barehanded. He's safe. On with a bunt single. So up next, Mason Wynn. Went down on strikes his first time through. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Next offering is in for a strike. Oh, right to the backstop. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third.
He just hasn't had it in this one. Been fighting himself out there, and that's just another example of it. We'll see if he can find it at all while he's still out there.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. And now it's Ivan Herrera. He's already homered here in this one. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Wallner makes the play, and that ends the inning. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Way inside.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And that one hammered way back there. Going, gone. His first homer of the year. It's 2-2.
Can be pretty dangerous when you fall behind in the count 2-0. You've still got to try to find a way to keep that hitter off balance. Well, he wasn't able to do it there. The hitter did a nice job of turning that pitch around, not missing it in a hitter's count.
Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
And now Cody Clemens. In the first pitch, misses for ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Phil Maton is forced to the mound after the injury. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball.
Phil Maton.
Cold nights, no trying to let hope in. Oh God, my memory potent. Only heat was ever left open. Me and Sid on the 98 coasting. Blow the gas out, trying to let hope in. Now we got too much flavor. How they gon' never outplay us? Before you talk cow, better notice my blazer. I tell you, nah, I ain't giving no favors. Ready for the ride, I'm filling my tank up. When Mike on road, that's another celebration. Ready for any and every occasion. Storm got took, but forever it rages.
Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. He doubled home a run in his first AB. Swing and a hard hit grounder to third. And that's a fair ball. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Here's Royce Lewis. Grounded out his first time. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-1. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Here goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. And it gets by him. And he'll reach second with one away.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. And another ball.
He's got a base open, so the pressure to come in and really attack this hitter, not as great as it would be if the bags were sacked.
That one not close. Ball 3.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
2 on, 1 out. And that'll load the bases. And next for Minnesota, Ty France. Golden opportunity right here. That one misses, and that's ball 1. 1 out, bases full. Next pitch is outside.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
And there's the automatic. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score. So bases loaded with 1 away. Here's Carlos Correa.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, big.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's an RBI single, and they lead by 3. And a dangerous hitter coming to the plate. Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Byron Buxton. Little chopper rolls foul. That's down and in. When you examine Buxton's career trajectory, the thing that really jumps out, the speed and the defense early on. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Runner tags from third. He's in on the sacrifice fly. And they lead by 4. Here's Trevor Larnach. He's already homered in this game. And that's in there at the knees. Foul ball there. Offense exploding for 5 so far in the inning. Top half of inning number 4.
1 ball.
In the dirt. And a base hit into right. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone. Matt Wallner, the next twin up to hit. He's 2 for 2. Here comes the manager. And we've got ourselves a pitching change. JoJo Romero.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
First offering, and it just misses.
Big moment in this game. 2 outs, 2 runners in scoring position, and could really break this thing wide open early.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Back here in St. Louis, ready to go. Bottom 4. Now up the Cardinals' number 4 hitter, Nolan Gorman. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Gorman, 24 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. And there's a ball. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Struck him out looking.
Really nice pitch right there. He dotted that fastball on the inside and just froze it for the backwards K. Even if he swings, so tough to do anything with the pitch in that location and that velocity. You almost have to be looking hard in with 2 strikes to handle it. And who does that?
Next offering is outside. On the ground, right side. The throw to first. 2 up, 2 down. Brendan Donovan. Next up for the Cardinals. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the corner for a strike. swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, these Twins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
Up the middle. Handles, throws to first, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Ryan Jeffers, the next Twin up to hit. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Outside low. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Win. And there's 2 away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Lewis in the box now. No balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. In safely with a double. His 2nd of the day.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Bader in the box with 2 gone.
1-1.
And takes a look at a called strike. And that's in the dirt.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
2
misses
balls,
the
1
zone.
strike.
And it's 2-1. Man at second. Gets a piece and stays alive. Steps off and bluffs a throw at second.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got it. He battled for a long time, but it finishes. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Wilson Contreras. First pitch misses.
You know, these Cards, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
Now a screamer into the outfield. And there's a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now batting, left fielder.
So digging in, Lars Nootbaar. First time up was a pop out. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far.
count.
It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Not
1-1.
even close there. And now it's even 1-1. Swing and a foul out of play. Contreras aboard here at first with nobody out. Not
2
close
balls,
with that
2
one.
strikes.
Now 2-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one missed. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Oh, it's a pretty nasty curveball right there, and the hitter didn't look comfortable at all. Clearly fooled. Tried to check his swing and went around, but it had been called a third strike anyhow. That's how dirty it was. Nice pitch for the punch out.
Arenado stands in now, looks at that one inside. He swings and fouls one off. And that misses. And the count is even 2-2.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7. Back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. And here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Victor Scott. That one outside. And that's ball 1. Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Twins leading by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Yeah, there's the strike. Next offering misses. Outside. And the count's even at 2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. The Cards leave 1. And we're back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And here's the first baseman, Ty France. There's the strike. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Well, he's gotten ahead with 2 pitches down in the zone. He has plenty of options right here. He can go up, he can go away, he can add velocity, he can subtract.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. That's down and in.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Right through there, got him. That K is his 3rd of the game. Now Correa up to hit. Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone.
There was a fastball down the middle. I don't think the hitter recognized the pitch, but once he did, was quick enough to get it in play with some authority. He got that up and out of here.
And now Byron Buxton swinging a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Now at the plate, Matt Wallner. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that drops in for a strike.
If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate, perhaps.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So up next for Minnesota, Cody Clemens. 0 for 3 in this one. To third, Arenado. To first, and that is the third out of the inning. But in this inning, the long ball was working, and it's now a 9-2 ball game. This is Cardinals baseball on the show Midwest. This one popped up. France. And there's one down.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Herrera stands in now and watches strike one.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at bat.
One down, base is empty. That one missing inside. Next offering clips the zone count even at 2. Outside with a breaking ball. He goes down looking. Chris, third time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Yeah, that's fouled off. There's a swing and a drive. And that gets down in the corner. Makes the turn and heads for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
And now the DH, Alec Burleson. 0 for 2 in this one. And a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down here in the bottom of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Cole Sands, the hard throwing righty, is up and loosening. Topa getting loose as well. Swings and misses at the breaking ball in the dirt. Gets to it, on to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Did you collect baseball cards?
You know, when I was a kid, I used to put them in my back tire of my bicycle so it would sound like a motorcycle. Probably ruined some good cards back then, but don't really have much of a collection. The other day I came across a binder that my wife had in one of the drawers, and my son's got some baseball cards. So we'll be looking to see if there's any kind of retirement income in there.
And another ball. So my dad told me that he had a bunch of Mickey Mantle rookie cards and a whole bunch of valuable cards, and his mom tossed them because, what did she know? So I made my mom keep all my baseball cards, and I really don't have any that are valuable. And that story stunk by me. Anyway. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit.
Third baseman, Royce Lewis.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And that one is lifted in the air. Donovan on the move. Nabs it, and there's 2 down. 2 outs, base. This to third. And that'll do it. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. Twins 9 and the Cardinals 2.
pitching for
Coming
Minnesota.
out of the bullpen for the Twins, Cole
Number 44.
Sands.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Into center and a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
And first offering is fouled off. Fastball is outside.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for two.
That one hit to right. He's got it. One away. Here's the left fielder, Lars Nootbaar. And that is out of play. Sands, in his third season, 27 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2018. On the ground at first, but that rolls foul. Donovan over at first with one away.
Ball one.
Squirts away a little bit. Swings and misses, and there are two down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's your one. Ripped on the ground to second. They take the force out. That ends the frame. Back here in St. Louis, we're at the top of the eighth. Now the number 2 hitter, Ty France. And that one misses up and in. 1-0. And delivers outside.
No strike.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. That one ripped. And that is a foul ball. See ya. Strikes him out for the second time today.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his third strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Correa, batting with one down, takes a strike. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the eighth. Just missed. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Swing and a drive, deep right field. Way back there. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. The relay throw. Not going to get him. He's in there.
Really nice job. A 2-strike hit and that at bat. Put a very nice swing on that pitch right there. Got one to drive and just kept it fair down that right field line and into the corner. And It's almost impossible to track those down as an outfielder.
Buxton stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Inside and the count now 2-0.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fouled off left side.
Oh, good solid contact right there. Just a bit out in front of that fastball. Got to try to stay on that backside just a little bit longer and see if you can do some damage.
That one out to right. Donovan sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
Now batting.
And now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. In comes the run from third to add on. It's an RBI single, and it's now 10-2. 2 outs, runner at first. Matt Wallner now at the plate. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. Breaking ball misses down and away.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Stays alive. In the dirt. Two outs. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. Back here at Busch Stadium. And now the center fielder, Victor Scott. Sands back to work. And ball 1. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. That hit him. And the leadoff man is aboard to start the inning.
Leading off.
And now it's going to be Mason Wynn. Runner on the go. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Runner goes again. Swing and a miss. No throw. He's in there safely. Scott at second with nobody out. Next pitch misses. Now 1-2.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Can't glove it cleanly. No throw. Safe at first. And we'll see if it's an error.
Now
Now up for St. Louis, Ivan Herrera. On the inside corner for a strike. That misses. Ball one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the Here's one down. Here's Nolan Gorman. And first offering is fouled off. Late that time, and it's strike two.
0-2 is the count.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. He makes the grab. Out number two. Here's the Cardinal DH. Alec Burleson. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. The 0-1. Ball one there. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
And this one squirts away from the catcher. Two and two, and they'll do it again. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. So the Cards back here in St. Louis, and now here is Cody Clemens. And that one upstairs, ball one. Ground ball left side. Gets it to first, and they get the leadoff man in the 9th. Now the catcher up to hit, Ryan Jeffers. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. The Twins up big in this one here at the top of the 9th. Hard hit left side. On to first, and a couple of quick outs. Now the third baseman, Royce Lewis. And that's in for a strike. 0-1. And that skips in the dirt. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it looks like trouble. Around first and hustling for second. Pulls in with a double. Third hit for him today. Harrison Bader, the next Twin up to hit. Just missed. He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Nootbaar drop step going back. Makes the catch on the edge of the track. We head to the bottom of the 9th, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Brendan Donovan. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
A late jump, and I think that was the difference on the play, Boog. It's not always easy seeing the ball off the bat. Something to improve.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Swings through that one.
0-1.
And there's a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And he asks for time before the 0-2 pitch. Donovan gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runner takes off. Ball outside. No throw, safe at second. 1-2 to Contreras. And a swing and a miss. And one away.
That cutter right there had just enough movement on it to get the swing and miss. It wasn't a great location by any means. That's typically a spot that hitters can handle. So I'd say he fooled him with just enough of that late action.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Newbar in now. Takes ball one off the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings and misses, and it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Cardinals now with just 1 out remaining. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home. The throw in. Tag. Not in time. He's safe. It's 10-3. Here comes the manager out of the... Justin Topa comes on now.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Runner on the go. Pitch misses. No throw. He's in there safely. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And another ball. Just missed. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it could be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at bat turns out.
Pitch is in there, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard. So first and second with 2 outs. And up next for St. Louis, Mason Wynn. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
No throw. Double steal. They're both safe. Misses off the plate. And the count is 1-1. Traffic on the bases with 1 already in. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. One strike away. And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
Offensive explosion today.
3, that's a magic number.
Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no. Antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustaba, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no, ey, ey. Conmigo ya no tienes break, ey. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Conmigo ya no tienes break, ey. Ya no quiero de tu amor fake, ey. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ya no estoy pa' ti. Ahora en todas las redes me sigue. Sorry mami, no me hostigué, pero como ya no se consigue. Tú fueras mi J-Lo, yo Tale Rodríguez. Pero ahora me gusta otra sicaria que vive por Bayamón. A mí ya no me cachas, yo no soy un Pokémon. Tengo a otra que se joda el camón. No quiero que me llores, no vengas con el dramón, no. Que ya no estamos pa' los tiempos de la high. Hace rato que te dije bye. Gracias por el apoyo, baby, gracias por los likes. Yo estoy con 5 cubanos y 4 en Moscay. Me compro una Hayabusa y no te voy a dar una ride. En verdad prefiero. Contigo no me empango, no voy a manchar la off-white. Si no te gusta, sorry, esa es la que hay. Porque antes yo te quería, pero ya no. Tú me gustabas, pero ya no. Yo estaba pa' ti, pero ya no. Ey, pero ya no, ey, pero ya no.
Listen, I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. These gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but the doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes. This world is up, filled with all type of blood suckers. Put the on my blood, brother. Ain't no worse feeling when you tryna run up a million, but they don't got no love for you. Where the love go? When I showed them the utmost, man, this shit is so cutthroat. That was my mistake. Boy, I won't make that again. Never let up close. So his mama too, this dedication, boy, I want the drama too. And I ain't it all, but I grill it and step over you like Tyronn Lue. Quick pause, but this music industry be like a 12, but I could cop a few new cribs only with the high view. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I already told y'all, then I showed y'all. Then I drove off. Got me about the doors off. I ran out of Papa. If he nosy, I'ma knock his nose off. If he holy, I'ma send his soul off. Trespassing, I'ma cut his toes off. Much faster than a come on stop. If he ratting, I'ma cut his tail off. One mic, 0 flaws. Spitting 24 karat gold bars. To a gunfight, I bring a blow charge. Spending new money to fight an old charge. No such thing as no charge. Been high since the Cold War. I already told you like Cardi done told you. You think it's a game, and I bought the controllers. The rain, let it fall in the soda. I've been dripping so long, got water erosion. Heart of a soldier. My just had a daughter. I just went bought her a stroller. My just lost his father. I just went bought her my shoulder.
And I'm getting smarter and older. Call Mr. Carter the Yoda. We do this all for the culture. I bought a house in Miami. And I'm lying, it's cheaper. I bought it in Boca. My just lost his mom, man. I can do, I just called him and offered some closure. Then I pulled off in a Rover. I thought that I told you. My the talking. I'm back on the road again, been popping them. This might be my demise. Too many ops out here that's posing as friends. Gon' wear disguise. Why you betray my trust? I thought it was love, but it doesn't come by surprise. Nothing is real as the same when you chase your dream, dog. You just gotta open your eyes.
I'ma stick to the mission statement. Yeah, let's get the paper. Somebody love it, hate it, no matter the situation. What? Everybody rich is someone who got nothing, and everybody broke, whether spirit or funds. Americans tell a lie, the dollar cover the floors, the flow. The flow is covered by God. Told my city, hold on, the weather throwing me off. I'm in the city of lost angles, I'm trying to move forward for long. Everyone ain't raised me, I'm ready to stay at heart. Heavyweight in the industry, want to siphon it up. They rewriting it, but every bit is fighting it. Ever since I gave the first pass some Nikes, I've been seeing where the anacondas and where the vipers live. When you good money, the industry want to siphon it. Spent 2 years loud being quiet, then Def Jam cold, I'm like, yeah. Felt like quiet, I'm the guy up in the office. Vendetta ever come on a 5, I'm all the bosses. And yeah, I see the culture divide, but I don't force it. I should've had a Jordan by now, it ain't on that. I'm the white guy, him, to the try hard that be riding on. I'm the one that got away, I'm the one that found a way out that super dark place where all the guys got left. What's it? That's it.
And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins. Mancini. First pitch coming your way next. So, almost ready to get underway. Our starting pitcher in this one, Yuri Perez. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, a very solid ERA last season, just a little over 3. And when you've got a guy like that taking the mound for you. The offense is definitely expected to score 4 runs at least, unless they're really struggling. So more times than not, when he's on the bump, you're going to win the ball game if you just do your part as an offense. So last year, great year. He wants to repeat that or even improve. And I think there is some room for improvement. He's got good stuff. It's just executing from hitter to hitter.
Check swing, called strike.
Well, he let that changeup off. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Swing and a miss, struck him out, and there's one down.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to boost.
In the box now, no balls and a strike. getemty45 on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Save. Swing and blasts one down the line. It's gone if it's fair, but it hooks foul.
Oh, it's a really good pass of the ball right there. Just a little bit too quick. He's got to find a way, just let it travel a hair more.
That one to first. Steps on first for the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right field.
Reynolds.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Horowitz will hit next. Close one, doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0. That's ripped into the outfield. And that's the 3rd out. Pirates strand a couple. And now the Marlins will have a crack at things. No score. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here with my pal Singy and today's starting pitcher, Mitch Keller. What do you look for here?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average. So looking for better results this season. One of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And time now for the Marlins lineup. Singy, we're looking at a young lineup here. Not much experience, but they're going to bring a lot of energy to the field.
Yeah, and that's just it, Boog. We expect this lineup to play hard no matter what. They are an exciting group to watch.
Otto Lopez now at the plate as he swings through strike one. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw to second is offline.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
1 out, runner at second. Next to hit, Dane Myers. Out to short, getemty45. Whips it to first. And there's 2 away.
Batting fourth.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez.
After the loss yesterday afternoon where they really didn't ever get things going on offense, I think this is an important opportunity right here to pick up an early run.
Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the second game of the series. And the sweeper misses. And it remains 2-2. On the ground, right side. Frazier on to first in time. And that's the inning. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Andrew McCutchen. Sliced hard but foul. And he deals. Back up the middle and a base hit. And a good start to the inning Here's Adam Frazier. Ground ball could be 2. Here's Lopez for 1. And that's 2.
For me, that's one of the toughest double plays to turn on the infield. The first baseman has to get inside, create a throwing lane to hit that middle infielder to start the double play, and then from there completing it back to first. Really good job all the way around.
Here's Tommy Pham.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
Out towards right center field. Myers puts it away, and that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No. Bottom of the inning, and at the plate for Miami, Kyle Stowers. Keller back to work. Swings through that one for strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Almost got him.
1 strike.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Makes the catch for the out. 2 down. Liam Hicks getting ready to hit. Trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Swinging a foul straight back. No score here in the second. Close, but called a ball. And the count even 1-1.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
The 2-1. Fought off foul. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. And it's a 3-up, 3 down. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Fastball for a strike.
Dangerous spot for that slider right there. He didn't seem to quite finish out front and get that sharp break. Tell you what, he doesn't want to throw that pitch again.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Connor Falefa at the plate for the second time as he takes ball 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Clearly taking all the way there in that 3-0 count. It was a cookie right down the middle.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
That one the other way. Edwards tosses to first. That takes care of Connor Falefa. Now batting key Brian Hayes.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Inside corner, and that's called a strike. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. There's a strike at the knees.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
And that's way high. Ball 2.
Okay.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
The other way. Myers makes the grab. And that is that. Nothing doing. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Here's the 3rd baseman, Connor Norby. And a pop-up. Right side. Foul territory. Fastball gets the inside corner at the knees. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Bart collects, fires to first, gets him. 1 away on a drop 3rd strike. And here's the rookie center fielder, Dylan Head. And that bunted towards 3rd. Zips it across. Now 2 out. Xavier Edwards, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1.
Edwards.
Hit on the ground to short. Connor Falefa sends it to first. That ends the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Still no score. Start of the 4th. At the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neal Cruz. That one fouled off. Cruz goes 6 feet 7 inches, 240 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And he grounds one to the right side. In plenty of time to first. That's the first out in the top of the 4th. Brian Reynolds here.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Little chopper rolls foul. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
We usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
The 1-0.
Not sure if he could be in more of a groove. Looks really relaxed. He's retired 7 straight. This guy's feeling it right now.
Line drive. And that gets down for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going. Here's Andrew McCutchen to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a foul ball. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. Top half. Now 2 on with 2 outs. And the batter now, Adam Frazier. That one's in there. And that's strike 1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. And a count 1-2. Horwitz at second. McCutchen at first. 2 out of the inning. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Rounds 3rd, headed for the plate. Still able to fire over.
The batter, the left fielder, Tommy Pham.
So up next, Tommy Pham. Flied to right his first time. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. Just missed. 2 on, 2 outs.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for Somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Ball. 3 balls. 2 strikes.
Into the outfield, base hit. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark, and he scores. It's 3-zip.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Timing on the swing was good, able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach, paying off.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Lifted in the air down the left side. Sanchez right there to make the grab. And that'll do it. 3 runs for him here. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Otto Lopez. And a swing and a miss there.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
And a sweeper misses for a ball. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. Dane Myers now at the plate. Grounded out his first time up. They got it for out number 2.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Good piece of hitting, going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority, but it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
2 outs. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He picks up his 5th strike. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. That one at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
That's inside.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Slice to right. Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's O'Neal Cruz.
He's grounded out a couple of times.
Ripped on a line. Head pulls that one down. And there's 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Brian Reynolds. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
To the right side, Stowers. And they put the tag on him for the out. Back here in Miami, now the left fielder, Jesus Sanchez. Keller back to work. And he chases that one below the zone.
You know, these Marlins definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over-aggressive. One thing that stands out looking over the numbers is the amount of outs they have on the first pitch of the at-bat. They've given away too many at-bats with easy outs.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
I'd really like to see him make an adjustment. Get more patient and start waiting for that right pitch. Not just the first pitch. I think that could make a big difference in this one.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. On the run, throw to first. Pretty nice play there.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind it with another ground ball. Good execution.
Out to short. Connor Falefa. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. There's a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
That one inside, and it's 1-1. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. And up next for Miami, Dylan Head.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Bunting, but that's a foul ball. Norby, the runner at first with 2 gone. That one missed.
Ball 2.
Hit in the air, left field. Pham sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Spencer Horwitz. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And that is ball 1. Foul ball. Outside low, and a count 2-1. That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Hard hit, right side. Stowers takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. And now it's Andrew McCutchen. He's 2 for 2. And first offering is fouled off. And that just misses.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
That one misses in the dirt.
Well, he's desperately looking for that swing and miss. He's going to have to just change speeds a little bit, try to move it around, create just...
Oh, this is deep to left center. Way back there. On its way. Gone. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's thick.
Already.
Next pitch in for a strike, and a count 1-2.
Ball. 2-2.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
In there, got him looking, and that one split the plate. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the left fielder, Tommy Pham. Pitch misses inside, and that's ball 1. This to third, Norby. Sends it across to first. That's out number 3. Cannonball coming. It's now a nothing ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. And we're back. And here is Xavier Edwards. Headed towards the corner. Makes a nice running catch. And there's one away.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Inside, and it hit him.
Up next for the Marlins.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers. Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. Cut on and miss. Throw. Save.
He's in there.
Lopez leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That's off the inside corner. 1 ball, 1 strike. This one high in the air to left center. Pham on the move to the alley and makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. 1 for 2.
Hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
Up and in, and the count is 1-2. In the dirt, nice job behind the plate. Two outs. Cut on and miss, struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball. Back here at Lone Depot Park, top of inning number 7. Here's the Pirates catcher now, Joey Bart. Right through there for a strike. Well, he's back out there to begin the 7th. That surprised you at all, Chris?
Yeah, a little bit. It was a little rough 6th inning there, but his skipper's got a lot of confidence in him. But trust me, they will keep a close eye on how he does in this one.
Inside, just missed. Just missed.
That's a ball. 2-1.
Ground ball to the right side. And he takes it himself for the out. Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, 1 for 3. First pitch doesn't find the zone. 1 out, bases empty. That's to third, and that's a fair ball. One gone, runner at first. Brian Hayes will hit next. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Man at first, one away.
That's a ball.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground to short, could be 2. Here's Edwards for 1. On to first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors. Set for the last half of the 7th, and here's the first baseman, Kyle Stowers. Swinging a foul back, that's out of play. Foul ball, still 0-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. He'll have some adjustments to make.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low. Throwing the ball very well right now.
Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at-bat.
Upstairs.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
And that's ball 4.
Well, he's starting to look a little gassed to me, and we'll see if they go to the bullpen in this spot or not.
And now the catcher comes up to hit. Liam Hicks, 0 for 2 in this one. So a change being made at first base. Coming in as the pinch runner, Javier Sinoja.
For the Marlins. Number 46.
The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Swing and a miss. The throw. Tag. And he's out.
Such a quick and fast swing of emotions right there. You get the runner on with the walk, which is great, but then picks a bad pitch to go on, and you just erase the free pass that you were issued. I understand you.
Frazier on to first in time. Inning over. And the Marlins down quietly. They're down 4-0. Back here in Miami, here's the center fielder, O'Neal Cruz. Ronnie Enriquez gets the ball now. And fires in a fastball at 95. And that one fouled off. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swung on, belted. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. 1 out. Now here is Brian Reynolds. In the air, left field. Sanoha on the move. And an automatic double as it hops the fence. 1 out. Runner at second. Digging in, Spencer Horwitz. Inside. Just missed. Reynolds over at second, 1 down.
Nope, that's off the plate.
That one is absolutely belted. Out of here.
In a 2-0 count, a hitter is on high alert. This is what you live for, to be in the driver's seat here. He got a pitch that he could handle, and he hit that pitch really hard. Nice home run.
McCutchen stands in now and watches strike 1. Up the middle. And that one handled. Safe at first as they can't make the play. Man at first. Up next for the Pirates, Adam Frazier. Swing and a pop-up. Edwards. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 away. Tommy Pham, the next Pirate to hit. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. McCutchen rounds second, heads for third. Coming home. The relay to the plate. The tag, safe. It's 7-0.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, get that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
Here's Joey Bart now. There's a strike, 95 of that one. Next offering is down low.
1-1.
And downstairs. Smoke to right center, and this one's gonna go out.